The chill of the rapidly darkening evening permeates the dormitory hallways. While trudging down the corridor to my room, I see an unwelcome movement from up ahead. Oh, for the love of all that is beautiful in this world! Sure enough, the opening of the door opposite mine heralds the arrival of the bespectacled Kenji. Hey man, what's... Whoa, dude, you look awful, I think. You okay? He really has a knack for making any situation better. Don't really want to get into it. It's late. Okay, that's cool. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm here. Oh yeah, I get it now. Here. Yeah, I'm stupid, leave me alone. I look at him for a moment before surrendering my stern front and awkwardly scratching the back of my neck, embarrassed by my standoffish response to him. Thanks, Kenji. Hey, it's cool. That's what friends are for, right? Yeah, you're right. See ya. Oh god. I open the door to my own dorm room and close it behind me as he quickly waves me off. There we are. Oh my shizen, he is beast! The solid thud the door makes against the door frame sounds out a final call for the life I've led since coming to Yamaku. I just stand in my darkened room, fruitlessly attempting to work out what I should do from this point onwards. Stop moping! Just what should I do? I gave you a reply. Shut up, chair! And we're up. As class ends, hallelujah. Oh god, what the hell? There we are. I simply rest my head on my hand and stare out the window to pass the time. Oh, for goodness sake, are you trying to make me angry with you? It's been a few days since Lilly told me her plans. I haven't been to our ordinary lunchtime haunt since then. Not that there would be much point, exactly. Hanako's been busy with the newspaper club she's newly joined, and has even begun talking in class with Naomi every now and then. Ooh. Even Lilly, aside from the fact that a meeting between us would have been awkward in any case, has been run off her feet with class representative duties as the summer holidays approach. And now they're just about here. With the end of today's bell, the summer holidays will have begun. Oh, I suppose that all I'll end up doing will be visiting my parents for the duration and lazing about my old home, now that my previous plans are entirely askew. Meanwhile, Akira and Lilly will be en route to Scotland to live out the rest of their lives there. No matter how hard I try to rationalize the idea that once the summer holidays begin, my life will return to the way it was, it simply refuses to happen. Everyone's moving on with their lives, exactly. Lily's rejoining her family because they're satisfied with her now. Akira's moving up in her father's business. Congrats. Hanako's gaining new friends. Hallelujah! And hobbies. And even Yuko's moving ahead with her university aspirations. Even I'm moving forward in the end, with my marks I've gotten so far in Yamaku, much less after such a rocky beginning. The path to get into teaching science as a career seems straightforward. I suppose I should at least be happy about that much, but it doesn't really seem to help. Hallelujah! He-chan! I quickly stop my rummaging and turn to face the bubbly voice beside me, putting on the most upbeat expression I can muster. As expected, Shizune stands flanking her. I have a sneaky suspicion they want something from me. Oh god, look away! Look away! Hey Misha, Shizune, what's up? Well, Shi-chan and I were thinking... Since we're two poor little girls that need help with all the work we've been given just before the holidays begin, sure I can help. But Teachen, we're really... What? I think I broke Misha. Even Shizune raises an eyebrow at her accomplice's shuddering stop in her tracks. So you'll help us, Teachen? My voice is cracking. I just said I would, didn't I? It's hardly like I have anything better to do. Maybe helping them with their work will help take my mind off the situation. Hallelujah. Misha seems genuinely ecstatic with my response, but Shizune's expression is clouded and difficult to read. Did she sign it back to her? Oh wait, I don't know how it works with those two. I mean, at one moment you think you're talking to Misha, and then the next moment you find out she's signing later on, and you're just like, what? So yeah, let's just assume she was signing everything and clear our minds. I find myself quickly averting my eyes from her own, as it almost looks like a face of pity. No doubt it must be my imagination. I hope so. No, I hope so. I hope Javik isn't coming again. Javik interfered with my Bowchick Bow Wow. With both Haruko and Lilly, I might... No, not Lilly! Tally, from Mass Effect, I might add. This is hardly the first time I've been in the student council room. Indeed, I found myself down here often, either to help Lilly with class rep work, or to sort out one thing or another with the student council itself. Thank God we didn't have to read that. Now, though, it's quite a different place. Laptops! That's what I think. It looks very old. Papers and folders are strewn across every table in the room. Only a solitary little black laptop atop a single desk sticking out from the mess. It looks positively ancient, I was right, and I guess it has been valiantly serving its task in achieving information for years and years. I'd be surprised if it did, really. So what needs doing? This looks like a lot to do. Freaky face, I suppose. Shizune's expression becomes determined as she signs its worrying look. Everything, Hichan. My worry was well placed. Everything you say. ... What's left on the desk is what needs to be done. It all needs to be... Oh my god. It all needs to be digitally recorded, which is what the laptop is for. And I'm guessing that I'll be the one doing this. ... Happy face. Shichan says she saw you with the computers in the library a few days ago, and that you seemed really good with them. It's not that hard, just good with computers. I can touch type, I guess, but it still seems like an overestimation of my skills. I was just typing up my homework. Wait, Shizune was watching me do it. Wait, what? I just realized. ... Oh my god. It's Yuko! Run into a haunted house, it's a weakness! One must know their allies before they can know their enemies, of course. Wow, that's pretty wise. Oh wait, Shizune said that. For once, it's not very hard to work out who said what. I thought it was Misha at first, really. Nonetheless, it doesn't seem worth fighting over. Sitting at the computer doing some typing hardly seems onerous, probably. As far as tasks to help Shizune and Misha go... ... She's gonna get the knife, isn't she? Besides, it will help to take your mind off things. What does she know? Take my mind off things? Take my mind off what things? Misha's face goes blank as she translates this for Shizune, though the latter's response is only to glance away towards the window after briefly signing. Not gonna say anything face. Misha's face quickly returns to a smile as she translates back. She was confused, I guess, but Shizune is harder to pin down. I was just thinking you may like to get your mind off the exams, of course. Either way, we may as well get it into it sooner rather than later. I'll go along with you. That's a spirit, He-chan. Are we phased out of the work? And that's the FrEaK spreadsheet compiled and saved. Time for next month's. After a little bit of fussing around, we all managed to get a bit more organised. Shizune's been gathering up the loose sheets and thankfully sorting them into a neat pile next to me. Meanwhile, Misha's been handling the manual writing work, her girly pink pen leaving its unmistakable mark on paper after paper. What? Keep a close eye on Shizune. If you see a knife, bolt out the window! Once I got myself into a rhythm, this really wasn't too bad. Shizune and Misha also seem to be in the swing of things, wordlessly communicating as they go about their business with fervour. I periodically glance at the sheet beside the laptop, apparently a list of student names and matching addresses. Matching addresses? What are they? As I difficultly enter the data written on it, I don't pay a lot of attention to what I'm typing in until I reach about midway down the page. What the hell are we gonna see? Hakamichi, class 3-3. Huh. Her family home is in Xaydam. That's Lilly, right? Are we in class 3-3 or 3-2? I don't remember. My idle curiosity it must be Lilly, is ended up abruptly as 3 light taps can be heard rapping on the door. Misha quickly skips over to check who it is, tapping Shizune's shoulder on the way past to let her companion know what's happening. Ah, you're here. Who is it? With a slight pause to enter Shizune's data into the file along with the others, I look up and check who's at the door. I feel we're about to step on the awkward bombshell. We were right! Lilly. After giving a cursory nod to Misha in greeting, she perks her head up and, in her trademark manner, that pose. Is that his sow? How the hell did you know? He didn't even say anything. She's pretty darn good at working out my voice. Oh, wait, you did? Oh, yes, because you said who's there. From the smallest of phrases nowadays. Yeah, it's me. Hey. Oh, God, the atmosphere feels slightly awkward as she bows. Neither of us knows quite how intimate we should be around each other. Intimate? What? Okay. Given she's leaving in just a matter of hours... Oh! Oh, this is a fact that thankfully neither the obvious Misha nor the hard-working Shizune picks up on. Surprising. Why is it that you easily picked up on something in Haruko's arc? So, you got work to do as well? Unfortunately, I arrived as soon as I could, but my class held me up with a surprise farewell party, and I had to get changed. My voice is dying. I glanced down at the laptop's clock. It's pretty much the end of lunchtime, so I'm guessing Lilly managed to wrangle the last period off as well. I take it Shizune is here as well? ... Of course! ... Happy face. Are we gonna get into an argument here? And I've been here during all of lunchtime as well. The last comment was really not needed. Shizune's baiting Lilly into another argument. I can feel it. I can feel it in the Force! I'm sorry, I can't be as hard-working as you, Suzune. I'll endeavour to hire more lackeys to do my work in future, I assure you. Oh my god. Lilly just took the bait, escalating things further. ... pouty face. But aren't you the one always outsourcing work to your classmates? The difference is that they choose to help, unlike your tyrannical grip on your own class. Oh! Tyrannical. I don't want to say anything just in case. Depends when it comes out. That was, well, probably already out by now, the amnesia thing, when I mentioned the heart in whatever episode. That was fucking freaky! The kid ripped it out! Ugh. ... Tyranny works. Even if we did things differently, we still got the same results, right? This is school, not a police state. You will have to remind me when you were appointed class monarch, I'm afraid. Oh god. ... Oh, this is getting good. Motherfucker. You have to see his power. It's not as good if it's just handed to you, but I guess you wouldn't really understand that, right? Oh my god, ... You also have to remind me when monarchs were elected into their positions. True. Lily's positively bristles at this. Shizune's 2-hit combo forces her onto defense. We're in defense mode, ladies and gentlemen. Yet for all your vaunted power, you cannot get one person to help you without forcing him. We offered in her defense. ... But Hisao volunteered. He's such a hard worker. He's doing this instead of meaninglessly socializing, right? Don't assault my logic! Is that so? Hisao? This is bad. I really ended up between a rock and a hard place, Bauchik-Bawa. As much as it may pain me to do this, the truth has at least a chance of stopping this argument here and now. It's okay, Lilly. They didn't harass me to come or anything. Lilly gives me a disapproving grimace, silently radiating her strong feelings of displeasure in my general direction. But what did we do? What? For good... I'm not gonna... Oh, for goodness sake. She can be quite scary when she wants to be, though thankfully that isn't often. ... angry face. Hichan, you make that sound like it's a regular occurrence. It isn't? In the end, it doesn't matter so long as everything's getting done at a good pace. Let's just get this work over with so we can go home. Shizune snorts diversely and gets back to marking off the sheet in front of her, while Lilly sighs and finds herself way along the room with her hand following the filing cabinets lined along the wall. This would mark the only time I managed to successfully defuse one of these situations, but the grudging ceasefire built around mutual fear and respect makes this feel more like the Cold War than any real peace. Alright, comrades! I can't take all the credit though. Lilly's leaving has surely affected Shizune to some extent to make her give up so easily. Moments before getting back to work, I noticed Lilly reaching up to grab something from above the filing cabinet. I almost offered to help, but her height gives her ample ability to take it down safely. Once she sets the strangely shaped device on the desk beside me, I realize just what it is, sort of, as she takes the old green covering off and sits down. A typewriter!